another video. So today we are doing the NBA playoffs bracket. So yeah. They're about to start. They start on Saturday, and me and the special guest. 3, 2, 1. Whoa, that was cool. Anyway, so we have our guest. He's a fan. So anyway, we're doing our Western first round. Then you'll go. So first, I have Golden State beating the Clippers 4-2. I think Lou Williams will help the Clippers win a few games, but come on, it's the Warriors. Then I have Houston winning in 7 in the first round because they're good. The Jazz are a good team, but Rockets, come on, Harden's not going out in the first round. Jazz will give him a fight, good fight, but Harden's just gonna clutch up. Then Portland is going to lose to OKC in 7. OKC, a very good 6th seed. They ended the season pretty poorly, but the actual end of the season they did pretty well. So honestly, I think they will pull out the upset. Then Denver have beating the Spurs in 6, just because even though Spurs have more playoff experience, Denver's just a better team, period. And what are your Eastern Conference playoffs?
Eastern Conference or Western?
No, West.
West. So for the West, I have the Warriors winning in 6, 4-2 over the Clippers. I was gonna pick the Clippers, but I can't do that. Then I have the Rockets beating the Jazz in 7. I really like the Jazz, so I'm like, if I had to pick an NBA team, I would be a Jazz fan.
You picked the Rockets.
No, okay. You know what? Fine. I'm picking the Jazz. You know what? We're picking the Jazz. I'm gonna be the one person that has faith in Utah. Okay.
They have won the first round the past 2 years.
Okay. Shut up. Okay. I have OKC over Portland in 7, and then I have Denver over San Antonio in 6.
Yeah. So he basically had the same thing before he changed the Rockets, the Jazz to Rockets to Jazz. Now the East first round. Just to make this quick, Milwaukee obviously beating Denver in 5. Boston's gonna beat Indiana in 7 because Indiana without Oladipo, they're still good, but Boston just has enough star power. I do think Boston's not as good as people think though. And then Philly beating Brooklyn 4-1. Brooklyn just doesn't have any playoff experience. D'Angelo Russell's never been there. You have Joel Embiid, Tobias Harris, Ben Simmons, Jimmy Butler. They're very good. And then Toronto beating Orlando in 6. All right, Toronto, Kyle Lowry in the playoffs is like a regular season-ish Smith. So it's basically just Kawhi Leonard. So they will win 6, which isn't that good. Yeah.
All right, so I have some different picks. I have Milwaukee winning in 4 over the Pistons. The Pistons. So I actually have the Pacers winning in 7. I just think they play really good team basketball, even without Oladipo, my man. Sabonis is really good. Bogdanovich. They get it done. And I feel like Boston has so many issues. Like, are they gonna trade for Davis? Are they gonna trade for? Who are they gonna trade away? Is Tatum there? Is Tatum staying? So there's so many issues swirling around them. Yeah, is Kyrie going to the Knicks? Is Kyrie going to the Jazz?
All right, yeah.
Anyway, then I have the Sixers beating the Nets 4-2. Shout out Matt Casey, Nets fan for life. And then I have Toronto beating Mo Bamba 4-1.
All right. Second round. I'll just do all my second round picks. Houston is going to pull off the second round upset beating the Warriors in 7. I just think the Warriors are so dysfunctional, and the Rockets. Honestly, I'm kind of doing this just for hype, but I really think this is the year the Warriors are gonna lose. All right. Because they're just so dysfunctional, the chemistry is not there. DeMarcus Cousins is actually playing awful. And then I think the Rockets, Harden's proven time and time again he can beat them. Warriors will probably end up sweeping them anyway. But then I have Denver beating the Thunder in 7. I think the Thunder just have too many problems as a team. And Denver has home court advantage, and they're very. And then, second round in the East, I have Milwaukee beating Boston in 5. Last year, where the Bucks were like a 7 seed, they still took the Celtics to 7 games. And they took the Celtics to 7 games, and they're just so much better with their coaching, with their floor spacing, Giannis just being better.
Coach Bud.
And then finally, Phillies beating Toronto in 7. Kawhi Leonard and an old Marc Gasol and a decent Kyle Lowry is not enough to beat the rat that is the Sixers. All right, you go. Now, go.
All right, so I have Golden State beating Utah 4-2. Even though I like Utah, I mean, I think they can't beat the Warriors. Let's be real. Then I have OKC beating Denver in 4-3. So that's a little bit of an upset. I'm really high on Paul George. I think he's the GOAT, even though I don't really watch the NBA, but you know. Then in the East, I have Milwaukee beating the Pacers 4-2. You know, I think Giannis is he's just a beast. Like, he's just a cheat code video game came to life, you know. Then I have the Raptors beating the Sixers 4-2. So that leaves Brendan to do his conference finals, and then I'll do mine.
All right, conference finals. Houston is going to beat Denver in 7. I think Denver overall is the better team, but playoff experience means a lot in the playoffs. Harden's been to the playoffs like every year, and think about the Nuggets. They don't have any Jokic, their best player, has never been there. Jamal Murray, Paul Millsap has been there a lot with the Hawks, but I think Harden's just too much. Harden, Chris Paul, Capella, they're just too much. And in the East, Milwaukee in 7. I think Philly will give them a good fight, but you cannot stop the god that is Giannis Antetokounmpo. All right, you go.
So I have Bucks versus Raptors, and I have the Bucks winning in 7 games in that one. And then I have the Warriors beating the Thunder in 6 games.
All right. NBA Finals. So, Rockets versus Bucks. Now, Giannis has been to the playoffs a lot. Has he ever been past the first round? Yeah, he's been there a few times. He's only been in the league for a while. So then, honestly, Harden's the best player overall in this series. I think Giannis is just more unstoppable, but Harden is the best overall player in that series, and I think when there's 2 stars going at it, 2 teams that rely on star power, I think the Rockets, while the Bucks are better coached, the Rockets have more star power in Capella and Chris Paul to surround said star. And I think the Bucks will flourish.
Flourish.
Rockets will flourish in 7.
You got mail.
Harden will win Finals MVP.
Shut up.
Winning his first NBA championship.
So I have the Warriors versus the Bucks, and the Bucks are gonna win because Giannis is gonna cheat code everyone, and he's gonna do something with turquoise.
All right. Thank you guys for watching. I'm hyped for the NBA playoffs, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. One more thing. This is my bracket, and if you want to pause it, see it. And this is Patrick's bracket. If you want to pause to see it, then yeah. Hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you guys later.